Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. In this video I'm going to talk about some of the Chinese tech companies. Not all of them are tech, but mainly the companies they are popular, let's say. First one is the Tencent holdings. This is a massive holding, has many branches of business, and the main one is the online sales, and very similar to kind of other companies, the Alibaba and similar Etsy, Amazon, these kind of companies that we already know. Recently there was a massive drop. You can see here, I'm reviewing the chart usually daily. You can see it dropped all the way from 69 around here all the way down to 55, and it recovered. As you can see, it recovered very quickly. But if you look at the charts, you can see these are all exponential moving averages. So you can see the price at the moment is still touched this 9 days moving average, and is still below that. So technically it doesn't kind of give an indication to buy this. But again, a massive drop. If you even look at the weekly, you can see there's a kind of support level here. I mean, it was the resistance, but now it turned into a support level. As you can see, it's like a hammer type of candle, and that's basically massive sales. But the people they trusted in the company, they bought most of these sales and pushed the price up. So it went all the way down 55, but then again pushed back to 61. So this is one of the companies that you could consider. Maybe if you are planning, if you have like a $10, just an example, if you have the $10 and if you want to invest in something, maybe buy $1, like 10% of your money you can spend on this. I wouldn't suggest to go full force, as these are, as you might all heard, the main reason for this drop was the Chinese regulations and data protections and all that. So basically it was kind of implemented in education, but other companies such as Tencent, and we will go through all Alibaba, they all had a kind of fear that it might impact their services level. They already had some kind of actions taken against them. As for example, the next one is Didi. They already, if you put on the daily chart, daily chart is not enough for this because it's introduced to market recently, so it doesn't have much history. As you can see, June, July, they already suggested their Didi is basically Uber version of China. Basically, whatever Uber in America is, rest of the world is Didi is that in China. You can see they already asked there some of customers to remove some of the applications, because these applications were collecting information about some of the people they were using it. So that was the fear. As you can see, it started with $16. At the moment is trailing around nearly half price, 9.89, and you can see it again, massive increase after big sell-off. Big sell-off came around here, and then you can see this big bar, and then you can see it is kind of recovered. I'm not so sure about this. I mean, Tencent is a massive, big company, so I have seen many hedge funds and big investors interested in Tencent, but Didi again, relatively much smaller company. Alibaba, personally, I have shares on this Alibaba. You can see if you go like a daily chart, it went all the way up to 316, and now is 180. You can see 195. So it again dropped and recovered. So this is good signal. Technically, they are still below the moving averages, and you can see the MACD is not suggesting to kind of get into it yet. But massive companies, when there's a couple of good news, then you will see that it's going to spike significantly. Again, personal opinion that I wouldn't go full force. I would again put kind of a small amount of your money into these kind of companies, as we don't know what would happen in the future, because some of the kind of conversation is around that China might kind of put more pressure on those companies, and even some of these companies might be removed from American stocks, like Nasdaq and S&P and all that. Okay. Baidu is the kind of Google, whatever is Google again for all of us, that Baidu is exactly doing the same service in China. Again, massive increase, 350, and now dropped back to 160, nearly halved. So again, if you're interested, personally, I'm only interested on two, Alibaba and PDD. I will come back to the PDD, but yeah, the Baidu is again Google search type of engine. and dropped massively again. If you are interested, you can go into deep fundamental analysis and make a decision whether you want to kind of invest it or not. JD, again, another online which I haven't investigated too much, just not dropped as much as the others. You can see it had a massive increase. It looks like it hasn't been impacted too much from pandemic as well. If you go here, pandemic is around here, so 43 to 30 something. So it's not kind of impacted much by the pandemic as well. That's very kind of interesting, which most of companies almost half during that time. And other one is Sogou. This is again search engine, so not so much interested. These are just similar companies, that's what I put it here. So dropped, you can see it started again 2018 if you put it here daily. So if you only interested for the last 1 year, you can zoom in and you can see that there's massive increase. There was a good news about this company and it increased massively with leaving a gap. Usually these gaps are filled, so even if I was interested, I was positive about this company, I would wait it. I expected to fill this gap, so the price drops around here 7 or 6, then the recovers after that. The last one is PDD, Pinduoduo. This is an agricultural company in China, which I am more interested. You can see it's on the graph as well, has a very nice support point around 90.92. So again, this one dropped based on the same news, regulations, data protections, and it's kind of bouncing from here. And looks like if it closes above 9 days moving average, exponential moving average, then I will get into this company. I might even put like a small amount of my money and see if it goes well. Then I can increase the the holdings basically. At the moment, it's good opportunities if you are interested in those companies. That's what I wanted to make this video. I don't want to keep it too long, but in another video maybe we can go deep into, we can even open their web pages and their fundamentals and how much their revenues and sales increase and decrease. I hope you enjoyed this video and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.